How's everyone doing? Apparently you guys liked the last video I made when I was discussing some cards you should pick up early on in MLB 17. I was just going over some, players I think that are going to move up in the ratings because I know some people, or a lot of people, don't really want to put money into the game or just can't, and that's understandable, man. Like, a lot of people can't get the 97, 98, 99 overall players, and some people may want to pick some of these guys up because possibly later in the season they will move up in the ratings. And you won't even have to spend that much to get them, and then you could possibly sell them later on, or you could just have a bunch of golds and diamonds on your squad if they do have a good season. But I'm just going to continue where I left off because I really didn't want to. There was a lot of players I feel like, in my opinion at least, that I feel like are going to move up in the ratings, but I really didn't want to make that last video like 20 minutes long and bore everybody to death. So I'm just going to continue where I left off with some of the cards that I think are going to move up in the ratings, or just some cards you can spend not that much stubs on, and then later down the line you could sell them for a lot if they do move up to golds and diamonds, because I just feel like, in my opinion, these guys are going to have like good seasons and just possibly move up. I'm not guaranteeing anything, so nobody hate me. I'm just saying, in my opinion, I feel like these guys are going to get off to some good starts. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Eric Hosmer. He's had a pretty decent WBC so far. He was a gold in MLB 16, I believe. So he's an 83 to begin MLB 17. This is the thing about Hosmer too. Some people may be wondering why I chose Hosmer. He's got those fielding stats, man. Whenever you got a first baseman with the good fielding stats, you know he has a possibility to become a diamond, because a lot of first basemen, they'll have the hitting stats, they'll have the power, but the fielding won't be there. So they won't be able to become a diamond and stuff like other cards in the game, like Daniel Murphy. Same thing. He's got, not same thing. I'm just saying, Daniel Murphy, as an example, he has good hitting stats, but doesn't have the fielding. So, that's probably one of the reasons why he can't become a diamond, is because the fielding stats aren't there. But Hosmer, the hitting stats, that's really the only thing that Hosmer has to do, is just come out swinging a hot bat, and I think he will move up to a gold, and, who knows where he'll be. But the fielding stats are there, so, I mean, that's definitely a possibility for sure since they are there. Ian Kinsler has also had a very good WBC, and I know a lot of people were saying that they feel like Ian Kinsler should have been on the previous list, and he was actually one of the people I was thinking about putting on the previous list because, yeah, man, 89 to begin MLB 16, he had to begin MLB 17, sorry, he had a really good season last year, so he has good fielding stats as well, so that's not really an issue for him. He has really good hitting stats too, man, so I mean, I feel like Ian Kinsler is going to be one of those. I think that Ian Kinsler isn't really a guarantee. I'm just saying, like, some people who are 88, 89 overalls, it's no guarantee, right? Like, they'll play amazing all year. Like, Ian Kinsler could easily come out, hit like 315, hit like 20 home runs, and play very good in the field, and then not even move up in the ratings. You know what I mean? So I just feel like Ian Kinsler could, at some point in time, if he continues what he's been doing, because, yeah, man, he's had a really good WBC and a really good season last year. So if he continues that trend, we could possibly see him as a diamond at some point in time. D. Gordon. I mean, honest to God, dude, the only reason I think that D. Gordon is a silver in MLB 17 is because he missed half of the season last year. That's really the only reason. He didn't play bad. He didn't do something, just play bad or anything like that. He just didn't play half the season, so that's really the only reason why I think he's an 84. So I think D. Gordon is going to definitely, I think he's going to skyrocket up in the ratings. Not only move up, I think he's going to skyrocket up, because he was like a 90, I'm pretty sure, around there when MLB 16 came out, dude. So D. Gordon for sure, I think, because he has the speed, he has the hitting stats, and he's got that shit going on in the field too. So I mean, just one of those cards who can do everything pretty much. So as an 84 to begin this season, I mean, it's almost a guarantee D. Gordon is going to move up at some point in time, if you ask me. Adrian Beltre is an 89 to begin MLB 17, and I know this really isn't a guarantee either. I just feel like Beltre needs to get some respect, because this guy is just going out here every single year and playing amazing. I feel like he doesn't get the respect he deserves. Everybody obviously knows Beltre is good. There's no secret there. I'm just saying this guy needs to get the respect he deserves. I think Beltre should be a diamond at some point in time if he continues what Beltre does. If he just plays like Beltre, I think he should be a diamond, and he gets the respect he deserves, man, because I'm kind of sick and tired of seeing Beltre only being like an 88, 89 overall. You know what I mean? Like, he's just barely at the point where he's a diamond. I feel like Beltre can make it to a diamond this year if he just does what he always does, pretty much. Charlie Blackmon, I feel like, was another card a lot of people were disappointed that wasn't at least a gold. And this is the thing with Blackmon. The fielding stats in the game may not be there that much. So I feel like the cards that have really good hitting stats and just good stats other than fielding may have a more difficult time moving up because, you know, Blackman's going to have to do very good in the field, man, like not make that many errors to move up, but I think Blackman does have a very good chance of moving up, not as much as the other guys on this list if you ask me. But yeah, man, Blackman does do a pretty good job at the plate. I just feel like he's going to have to do really, really good in the field to move up. And if he does move up, I really don't see him like skyrocketing up. Maybe a couple spots. Maybe I could see him making it to like an 86, 87, possibly 88. I really don't see him making it to a diamond or something. But you're definitely going to get your money's worth if you buy him or you pick him up when he's a silver, because I think he will move up to a gold at least at some point. He just won't skyrocket up there in the ratings or anything. And this may be a little bit of a sleeper because I really didn't see one person, I don't think, maybe I missed a comment or something, I really didn't see one person say that they think this guy is going to get off to a good start and then possibly move up in the ratings. Kevin Kiermaier. Now, this is something that everybody should take into consideration. This dude has 99 fielding, 99 arm strength, which is well-deserved. He also has pretty decent speed, so I mean, dude, all this guy has to do is just do good at the plate. Honestly, all he has to do is come out swinging a hot bat, and this guy will move up in the ratings. Like, what's holding this guy back other than if he doesn't get off to a good start at the plate? What is holding this guy back? Fielding stats are ridiculous, half decent speed. This guy, Kiermaier, all he needs to do is just come out swinging a hot bat, have a couple good weeks, months, whatever it is, first half of the season. I don't even see why this guy couldn't be like an 88, 89 overall, to be honest. Seriously, think about it. Like, think about if this guy came out and just was ripping the cover off the ball. How wouldn't this guy be at least an 88 or something? So, I mean, these are just some cards, again, that you should maybe, I'm not like yelling at anybody, like, you should pick up these cards. No, I just feel like these guys are going to move up in the ratings. They have a really good chance of doing so because, yeah, man, like guys like D. Gordon and even Kiermaier, man, I really do think that Kiermaier has a good chance of moving up in the ratings. All he has to do is just come out and swing a hot bat. That's it. That is it for Kiermaier. And even Hosmer, too. Like, the fielding is there, and the hitting stats are even there, too. So there's somebody who could also move up in the ratings. And Kinsler, I mean, he may have a more tough time than other guys because, like I said, some of these 88, 89 overall cards don't really move up, even if they do really have good seasons. But Beltre, give this guy the respect he deserves. He should be a diamond. And that's, I don't know. I just really think that Beltre should be a diamond at some point in time. There's no chance in hell he doesn't deserve to be a diamond. So, I mean, at some point in time, we could possibly see that. But leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. I appreciate all the support my last video got. I really didn't expect that. I appreciate everybody who watches these videos. That's probably the most cliche shit ever to hear, but nobody's lying when they say that shit, man. But yeah, leave a thumbs up if you enjoyed. MLB 17 is right around the corner. If you are new to the channel, subscribe because I'm going to be a man on a mission for MLB 17. I'm going to be a man possessed when MLB 17 comes out. I'm going to be all over that game, man. I'm going to be on that game 24/7 for the first couple of days. I'm going to be putting out videos like there's no tomorrow. So if you want to see some of those, sub to the channel if you are new. And everybody who's been subbed to the channel, get ready because Beast Mode will be happening. Hope everybody enjoys the rest of their day.